You good and clear, man.
Okay.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of No Balls, No Glory. I'm your man, the people's champion. I'm not here by myself. I'm here with CC, the First Lady, and the National Semi-Pro Baseball Hall of Famer, Coach Corey, in the building. CC, introduce yourself.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, CC, the First Lady. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. We got a lot of basketball to talk about.
Man, a lot. Man, we're going to swing it on over to the National Semi-Pro Baseball Hall of Famer, Coach Corey, in the building. Coach Corey, introduce yourself.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Coach Corey. Tonight, reaching, teaching, a lot.
You should know that you have a piece of chalk.
What?
But you're going to do
Dorsey
is you're
Road,
going to put your
man.
hand on the
Great place to be.
place.
If I seem like I have a lot of company, I do, because we have some painting going on tonight, man. As I told you, Millwood has a lot of great things. So come out, join us, man. Enjoy this sport, enjoy
Yes. And tell them where you're located, Coach.
do everything. Not. Hey, I'm live at Millwood Sports Bar in Maryland Heights, Missouri.
There it is, man. Millwood Sports Bar and Grill.
Dorsey Road, Maryland Heights, Missouri. Come out.
Wow.
Enjoy the
Hey,
good festivities.
What's tonight, man? Is it Taco Tuesday there tonight?
Taco Tuesday. We also have a burger special, $7.99.
There's no
burger,
incorrect answer.
single,
You
double,
just make
triple,
your
whatever you
tap.
Oh, that's what's up, man. And that paint with a twist on there, don't it?
It makes sense to you.
Paint with a twist. They are kicking it at Millwood tonight, ain't they?
Yes, sir. It's a good time, and I keep telling you, you're missing out if you don't come and enjoy the things that they have here.
Hey, man. Hey, I got to share with y'all. Hey, I ran into Chris Story at work today. He sends his love to y'all, man. He say, hey, tell my crew, man. Tell the crew I said, what's up, man. So shout out to Chris Story and sending love to y'all, sending love y'all way, man. My man, Chris Story. He send it y'all way. So what else is going on in y'all world today, man? What we looking like weather-wise in St. Louis, man? Good weather.
All of a sudden, man, there's storms, and then all of a sudden the sun just came out on us. Misted us for about 85 degrees today.
When did the storm? Wait, was it storming this morning? When was it? Was it storming this morning?
Yeah, storm this morning, came at about 9 o'clock. Then we got into the 80s.
Oh man! Now y'all in good shape, right? Perfectly good shape now, huh? That's what it's about, man. Storming, hey, like the old people say, y'all done weathered the storm, huh? Y'all done weathered the storm, huh?
Yeah, we weathered the storm.
He say they done weathered the storm. CC, what's going on in your world? CC, you there?
I'm here.
What's going on? What's going on in your world, CC?
At the present moment, I'm getting my basically that's why my camera's not on.
Okay, first lady, give me her deal.
I cut my camera on next week after I get my hair done.
Oh, you looking that bad? You can't put it on?
I'm getting my hair taken down.
Oh,
I'm
man.
getting my hair dyed tomorrow, so y'all get to see the color.
Hey, don't let him coerce you into coming on here looking like a hot mess.
Shout out to First Lady looking like a Section 8 chick. Somebody from the project from the Peabody.
We're gonna use for the middle.
Shout out to CC, the First Lady, looking like a project bunny.
So make sure it's dried off really well.
Ain't nothing wrong with the projects.
Then you're just gonna
Project
start
Bunny.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
And tracing.
Ain't nothing wrong with it at all.
Shout out to everybody that sell dope and do her and babysit out their crib. Big shout out to all them people.
A lot of success stories started in the project.
Stop it. Why you gotta go there, man? This is a family show, dog.
Hey, what you say, CC?
A lot of great success stories started off in the project.
That's what's up, man. That's what I'm talking about, y'all.
This is a family show, man. Stop doing that to our family show, bro.
All right, I'm gonna stop doing that. My apologies.
Oh yeah, y'all. You gotta get out the car one way or another.
Hey man, I gotta apologize because I'm not gonna have my segment go fishing because the program is acting up. So my heads are floating around. So I gotta do something better.
You're gonna have Gone Fishing for Thursday.
Yeah, so we'll try to have it for
Thursday. Be ready Thursday.
We're gonna end up adding.
That's what's up, man. Hey, we'll take it when we can get it, Coach, man. Hey, I know you're one of the hardest working men in the show. They are like that too. Oh, we got look who fell in the gig. Dino's in the building. Dino, introduce yourself.
Give me a second. I'm having some issues, but I'll be with y'all in a minute.
He said he's gonna give him a second. He'll be with us in a second. He said he's gonna give us a second.
Small village of Agiosioanes. As a child, he tended to the cave, and it is there that he first read the life of Saint John the Hut Dweller, which planted.
This for Dino. You hear it, Coach?
Nobody heard that.
Y'all don't hear it?
No, I don't hear it.
And this nigga comes on here with a goddamn white beat on. Oh man, I'm gonna let his ass have it.
You got the white beat.
He come on here with a goddamn beat on, man. Hey man, Hey, until Dino get on, man, we got something for him.
You're gonna want to get one. You're gonna add a little definition in your cat cry by adding some white to it while it's still wet. Yeah.
Let me help you out, jackass. It's like this.
Hey, you dick. Hey,
Tell me, I did fried eggs on there. That's when I just saw it.
it was there. I don't know what was wrong with it, but hey, it was playing it before you got on.
I don't
I don't know why it ain't playing. Now it plays perfectly since I went off.
You don't want to get too crazy making one.
Hey, man. Either way it go, man. Dino coming on with a beater on and stuff, man.
Y'all are hilarious. Y'all are hilarious.
Dire of monasticism in his heart. The spark lit by St. John.
It
was
is what
fanned
it
when
is.
the-
The cricket man.
Oh man. My head is free.
It is what it is, man.
Can you hear me?
Hey, man, what else is going on, man? Dino, you got yourself together, brother? Take that as a resounding hell no.
I think you said one more minute.
What you say, see?
You said one more minute.
He said one more minute.
Yeah. Yeah, one more minute.
He said, no.
Oh, you got a little man in the background.
What you say, see?
So you hear a little man in the background.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. He's been saying his favorite little curse word all week long. We've been trying to ignore it.
Oh, so he cussing now? Not my guy. Hey, he ain't using no choice words, huh?
Wait a minute, though. Here's the funny thing is, he got real smart. When he about to get in trouble, he look at you and go, "Hallelujah."
He cussing, then he turn around and say hallelujah. I ain't mad at him. At least he know where his strength at.
Hallelujah.
All right, you can stop it with the cricket sounds now.
Y'all hear the crickets?
Really?
Some reason I don't
Nope.
hear it though. Now I hear it in my phone. I don't know what's going on, man.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with your sound, man.
Here. There you go.
Introduce yourself then, man, with the
Here.
beat on.
Here, I give myself the buzzer too.
I love it, man. Introduce yourself.
What up, sports fans? It's your boy Dino's. It's Tuesday. I'm tired, but I'm here.
So
Having some technical difficulties over here, but I think we ready to go.
I think
Obviously, you're looking like you're ready to go to bed.
That's next. As soon as we wrap this shit up.
Hey, man.
Because you
look like
done went for the traditional white beater to the designer white beater.
Yeah, I saw him with the designer beat on.
I mean, if you're gonna put on a beater, put on a nice one.
Hey, I ain't mad at you. If the chef would talk about me, I come on here with my bonnet on, but he always want to act all bougie.
Who is that?
No, you can't do the bonnet. You can't do the bonnet.
That's that hood booger shit I tried to tell her.
The bonnet taking it just a step too far.
I told her that straight hood booger, man. We don't roll like that. Hood booger.
I mean, you start with the bonnet. What's next? Rollers.
Yep.
This is why y'all will not see my face until next week.
I know.
Hey, man, let's do it, man. Let's do it. Oh my God. Major League Baseball, we're gonna hit them real quick. Man, that video Coach Corey put in the chat about Mozeliak.
Motherfucker.
And he say he's okay.
He a piece of shit, coach.
And now Wilson Contreras is out with a fractured forearm on the backswing today.
Can you say karma?
Can you say what did 50 Cent say? When it rains, it pours?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this sums up the Cardinals real quick. The fact that y'all have to have giveaway purse night to get people to come to the games. I saw it. I didn't believe it until I saw a billboard that said purse night.
Hey, what kind of person they got?
Man, it's a little cheap ass, fake ass Dooney and Burke looking purse with the little chain on there.
And who they think supposed to? Oh my God, man.
The normies here, the normies who support them here thick and thin, and never call their asses to the carpet.
Coach,
I'm not a bitter fan, but I just call shit as I see it. When they were actually making a concerted effort, I was their number one fan. When you put a good product out there, but when you keep trying to skirt and cut corners and then act like we don't have the cap, we don't have the salary, when it's bullshit. When y'all tore down Busch Stadium 2, you sold everything. Fucking dirt. You sold the goddamn urinals. You signed a big ass deal with Fox.
They say they
sold what happened with that. They sold everything out that stadium. Anything that you could touch, they sold. Fucking cigarette butts, they sold all that shit.
So Contreras, hey man, he was the only really bright spot that was doing halfway decent, man.
Goldschmidt's done, like he out in the pasture. Y'all should have traded him last year when y'all had no chance of in the playoffs. Y'all should have got rid of him last year.
Now Contreras is gonna probably be out for at least 3 months with a fractured forearm.
We talking maybe early August.
Yeah, I saw him on the ground, and I didn't know what happened. I hate to hear that.
It's gonna be a long summer.
I feel sorry.
It's gonna be a long summer.
And the part about it, it was a catcher's interference too, man. He get his arm broke on the catcher's interference today, man. Unfreaking believable, man.
You know, another thing that sums up the Cardinals was the fact that y'all lost 2 out of 3 to a White Sox team that only had 6 wins. And not even that, the fact that the shit that when you remove Cam Blue, you go to extra innings, you have the bases loaded and no outs and can't get a run in. Your shortstop, apparently he can't see the ball because he can't even put it in play. Which the dumb manager leaves him in the game in that spot where you definitely pinch hitting because he can't hit. You gotta at least get a run in. He lets him hit. What does he do? He don't even move the runners up. He just makes it out. Shouldn't even be batting. His defense is solid. Wynn should not even be batting, in my opinion.
Correction. The White Sox had only won 1 game. They won 2 out of 3 from Cardinals, which is more wins than they had on the road all year.
It would have been their only series win of the season, right?
But see, this is what I talk about. You talk about veteran leadership. That's a perfect situation to pitch hit Brandon Crawford. And you don't.
Yep.
They're in trouble, man. And I think the natives are starting to get restless in St. Louis, man.
About damn
Percy
time.
Payton, what's up, Percy Payton? The natives will start getting really restless now in St. Louis, man. And I think it's a matter of time, man.
They are, because this is not a good look.
It's not a good look at all, man. Not a good look at all, man.
Yeah, because you got a bunch of fucking yes men down there.
It's just not.
Nothing's gonna change.
I get very tired of what's happening. What's happening to them is partly their fault, but not all their fault.
I heard someone reference Bob Ross earlier.
Hey, man, one of the only bright spots for the Cardinals, Sonny Gray is pitching good, man.
And I want to say right now.
Yeah, they brought him in to be the ace. That's why you let Flaherty go, which you probably should have kept Flaherty and just loaded up on pitching because his offense is
And I have some of this live stream.
Hey, man, I was just looking at Ali Marmon's face when Contreras was on the ground wincing.
I'm really excited.
And I know they just extended Marmon and everything, but man, if you was Cardinals ownership, would you just clean house?
You have to.
You got to get rid
Like
of
I said,
everybody.
you got aging veterans. Goldschmidt gives you nothing. I mean, he plays defense, but he gives you nothing on offense. You were counting on him for about at least 20, 25 home runs, 80 RBIs. You're not getting that. I think he got what, 1 home run this season. Arenado just hit his second, and we going into the second week of May. You don't really have a leadoff hitter. Like, you got Brendan Donovan. He's more like a 2. You got him batting leadoff. You got a shortstop that can't hit a golf ball in the ocean. Your best hitter was your catcher, whose defense is a liability. He got a stick, but now he's out.
Not anymore.
Jordan Walker looks lost, and then you keep shuffling him back and forth to AAA. So now he's basically halfway out.
He's a shell of himself.
And then now you got Dylan Carlson that comes back, who's an enigma because you never know what you're gonna get. I can go all the way up and down the lineup.
Hey, so when I say clear house, when I say clean house, so we know it starts with Mozeliak, Marmon. What about the scouting director, the director of scouting? You get rid of his ass too?
I mean, if you're gonna do a clean, start from the top and work your way down. But you can
clear everybody out.
Else. If Mozeliak ass is still the GM, you're gonna get the same shit.
Do you get rid of the assistant GM?
Stop bringing back all these former players to be batting coaches just because they played here for like 15 years.
Do you fire the whole coaching staff?
Mabry was terrible as a batting coach, and what the fuck make you think Matt Carpenter was gonna be a better hitting coach? Get a real hitting coach.
What'd you say?
Matt Carpenter ain't the hitting coach.
Who the hitting coach?
I don't know who I don't know who he is, but it ain't Matt Carpenter.
I thought it was Matt Carpenter.
No, Matt Carpenter
Wait, so they brought him back
is a
to play,
player. He is a player who's hurt.
and there's the problem.
Well, it looks like they're gonna have to go with Ivan Herrera for a while unless they bring the kid back up from AAA. Bring the kid up from
They
AAA,
have to.
but Herrera is supposed to be their catcher of the future, I thought.
So
But he's not
was
rich.
what was the catcher they refused to trade because he was supposed to be the next phenom and he's terrible.
They traded him to Arizona.
Kelly.
We got
Carson Kelly.
Yep.
And I saw him play. I'm like, this is the dude that was untradeable.
Is Carson Kelly still in baseball?
He's no longer with us. Yeah, he's with the Detroit Tigers.
He with the
Okay.
Tigers.
So do the Cardinals go get the kid? Because they had a kid. I'm not gonna lie, the Cardinals had a kid in Peoria, man. That was pretty damn good. And they say that's supposed to be their catcher of the future and stuff.
I mean,
The
at this
hitting
point,
coach for the Cardinals is Turner Ward.
who?
Turner Ward.
Never heard of.
Man,
I mean, shit. I could go down there and get paid to lose games. Shit. At least I'll make it entertaining. At least I'll do the basic shit right. Like pinch hitting and extra innings with the bases loaded and no outs to make sure we get at least a run in.
But I mean, it's not even that. It's the situational stuff that he's not doing. That one just highlights what is wrong because it was right then and there. But there's a bunch of other little things. You don't handle the media right. You don't handle the players right. Like he made the comment about Herrera getting thrown out at third base, and he immediately had a conversation with him. But his response was, if he has a rhyme or reason to what he was thinking, if you can explain to me what you was thinking, then and you have a good reason, then he's okay with it. No, there's no good reason.
no, not at all. And then you got Jordan Walker and Victor Scott both down back in the farm and everything. I guess the catcher was Pedro Paje. Yeah, unless they go bring him back up. Is he ready, you think? Would you bring him up, or would you just say the hell with it, man? Would you just, like I say, would you just say, you know what? I'm sick and tired of this shit. I'm finna go a step further. I'm finna go down and get the boy out of what's his name? Get the boy out of AA, man. Do you go get the kid from AA, man? Do you go get old Jimmy, man? Jimmy Crooks from AA, man.
Good question. That's how fast you want to do it.
Do you go get him? I mean, shit, he's hitting 317, 881 OPS down in the minors. Do you go get the kids, man? Hey. That's the $1 million question, man. Or do you go a step further, come on up here to Peoria, where the Chiefs at, and do you go get the kid from Peoria, man? Because they got quite a few kids, man, up here in Peoria, man. That's pretty damn solid. They got a 20-year-old kid, man. A brother, man, Leonardo Bernal, man. Hey, He from Panama, man, but I could call him a brother. But hey, man, he is killing it up here, man. She got 18 hits and 80 at bats, 5 home runs, 13 RBIs.
Every man from the South.
Hitting 322. Do you go out? Do you go down and get the farm kids, man? I think it's still too early, man. But I'll go down and make a run for the AAA. You got to bring a AAA person back up there, man.
Do what you gotta do.
And one thing about minor league games, man. If you ain't never been to a minor league games, they're fun. Hey, if you've been to AutoZone Stadium down in Memphis, man, that's a great little stadium to go to, man. AutoZone Park down in Memphis, that's a pretty doggone good park to go to, man. Coach, you been to AutoZone Park down in Memphis?
I'm actually on the waiting list for an apartment down there.
Oh, right there at the field. Hey, and you gonna turn around and Airbnb it, ain't you, Coach? I know, Coach. I know.
Son,
Do you have a Memphis Redbirds baseball cap?
I do not, because I can't find the right one.
Man, I need me a Memphis.
Specific one I'm looking for.
I want me a Memphis Redbirds hat, man, because they look sweet, man. Hey, man, we're going to slide on over to our hockey. Dino's bubble was bursted. Dino, where you at, man? My man Dino's, man. Dino bubble was bursted, man.
Yeah. As I remember telling you that series was going 7 games.
It did. It went 7 games.
I
man.
just hope they show up. And the thing about it, Toronto has lost to Boston in the game 7, I think for the 7th time.
Damn.
So, as bad as it's been for Blues fans, it's been just as worse for Maple Leafs fans.
Hey, man. Dallas, hey, they knocked off the defending Cup champs, the Golden Knights.
I told you that one was going 7.
Yeah. Colorado steamrolls the Jets. Edmonton won their series 4-1. Hey, it's not over, D. You got Vancouver and Edmonton, man. You got your 2 Canadian teams right there,
but
dog.
they knocking each other out.
Yeah.
So the last time the Toronto Maple Leafs won the Stanley Cup, anybody got get?
It probably had to be in the 90s.
Absolutely not.
Was it the
Put it to
80s?
you this way: none of us on this podcast.
What?
I'll give you a clue. It's the same year Ralph Lauren, Polo Ralph Lauren was established.
72?
67.
Dang.
So we're approaching, how many years is that? Do quick math.
67.
Now they have 13 Stanley Cups, but their drought now is at 48 seasons.
57. That's 57. 57 seasons. You say 1967?
1967.
57 seasons, dog. Since they won the Stanley Cup.
60 years.
Huh?
We're almost approaching 60 years.
God, dog, man. Ouch.
And this is like the hotbed of hockey because the Hall of Fame is in Toronto.
Yeah.
And the fact that the other teams in Toronto have championships and the Maple Leafs do not.
Hey, Dallas and the Avalanche finna kick off tonight. Game 1.
That one could go 7-2.
I think that would. Hey, that's gonna be a good one, man. Whoever jump out early, man. Rangers and the Canucks are tied 3-3 with 17 left. The third period.
No, they're playing the Hurricanes.
I mean, yeah, the Hurricanes. Well, I say the Canucks.
I think the Rangers come out of the East. They look really strong.
Rangers already up 1-0.
I think the Rangers are going to the finals.
Got
They
the
coming
Rangers
out of the
going to the
East.
finals.
Oh, yeah.
Hey man, I don't know, dog. The Bruins look damn good, D man.
No, if Toronto could have played a little bit better.
But no, I'm talking about last night against the Panthers, man. The Bruins just.
You gotta understand, the Panthers won in 5 games. So they've been sitting at home resting, so they were a little rusty. I already knew Boston was probably going to win game 1. If they win the second game in Florida, then we might have some problems. But I already figured they were going to split the first 2 games.
You think so? You see a split?
Yeah. It'll be Florida get their legs back. They'll be fine. Boston, they're a little iffy on defense, and they don't have as much scoring.
I think the Panthers gonna be ready tomorrow night.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot closer than that 5-1 score last night. I tell you that.
Yeah, they just didn't have their legs last night.
That's what it was, man. You needed your legs up underneath you. Hey man, real quick before we jump over to our NBA, man, my boy, man. I ain't gonna say my boy, but boxing that was on Cinco de Mayo or pre-Cinco de Mayo featured the one and only Canelo Alvarez versus Mugana and Jaime Munguia. Man, Jaime started off good, man. But when hey man, everybody got a plan until they get hit, like they always say. And what's the name of Canelo hit him? And that was his first time ever being knocked down. And after that, man, Canelo just started putting together the points, man, and started just taking them apart. But what was profound at the end of that fight, man, Canelo Alvarez said that he is the best boxer living right now. He said he is the best boxer in the game. They said no. They asked him pound for pound. He said, no, I'm the best boxer breathing right now. That's a pretty bold statement, man. What
did Money Mayweather have to say? Because I know he wasn't going to sit there quietly and let that slide.
Money didn't say nothing, man. He talking about the best boxer that's currently fighting. Canelo say he is the best. He's better than everybody else out there. He's the best. So I'm just looking like, okay, if Crawford win this fight, and Canelo fight again, and Crawford fight again, Crawford go fight twice, 2 more times this year. Canelo go fight another time this year, and it's all set up for next year on Cinco de Mayo. Crawford and Canelo, big money fight. But Canelo said some big stuff, man. But Canelo looked good, man. I think the crowd, with it being Cinco de Mayo, he fought Jaime Munguia, who's another Mexican. Man, that crowd was at least 75% Mexican, man. They sold the MGM. They sold that place out, man. They sold that place out. There was a lot of Mexicans in that fight, man. A lot of Mexicans in that fight. But then we got another good fight coming on this weekend, man. We got George Kambosos versus Lomachenko, man. Vasily Lomachenko, man. That's gonna be another good fight. And then 2 weeks. Oh man, Usyk versus Tyson Fury. That's the fight I'm waiting on right there, man. I think Usyk will upset Tyson Fury, man. I see that happening, man. I see that happening. And also, big fight coming up June 15th. Gervonta Davis versus Frank Martin.
Why do we care if Tyson Fury ever fight?
Because he's fighting
the boringest things in the world.
I don't know, man. This dude, I think, gonna stop him, though, man. Alexander Usyk, man. I think he gonna stop him, man. It's gonna be a wrap. We got some. The next month and a half of boxing is gonna be damn good, man. Because I saw that press conference with Gervonta Davis and Frank Martin, and they look like they ready for each other, man. So big fight this weekend, George Kambosos versus Vasily Lomachenko, man. Gonna be a very good fight, man. Lightweight title, IBF. It's gonna be a good one, man. NBA. Man, let's move on. Rudy Gobert win his 4th straight Defensive Player of the Year award.
Tomato.
Why you booing, see? Why you booing, see?
I just don't. I don't really like Rudy Gobert winning Defensive Player of the Year because it's just okay. Shot blocking. He's not shutting down a whole lot of perimeter players. It's shot blocking. It's rim protecting. Half of the game is shooting. I respect it better when guys like when you got guys like Kawhi winning it. When all you doing is standing around the rim and blocking shots, are you really playing defense?
So basically,
that's the name of the damn award. That's the name of the damn award, the Defensive Player of the Year.
So basically, what CC is saying is they have to give it to somebody.
They got to give it to somebody. And here's the crazy part about it: he wins Defensive Player of the Year, right?
My teammates.
Man.
No, hear me out. He wins Defensive Player of the Year. He misses game 2 for the birth of his child, and his team puts out one of the best defensive performances we've seen in a long time in the NBA playoff games, and he's back in Minnesota watching the birth of his child. Explain.
So what? Just next man up. Next person just stood up.
No. Next man up means that okay, you win the game. You can't be winning Defensive Player of the Year and your team put on a defensive clinic and you ain't even in the city.
Come on, man. Tell her again, man. That is crazy. See, what the hell is you talking about? Jessica, hey, they was the number 1 defensive team the whole year.
And I would expect them to put up a good defensive performance, but that was one of the best defensive games we've seen in a long time.
They covered their boy. That's simple. They just covered their teammate.
So that means they don't really need him.
So that means what?
They don't really need him to be the defensive anchor. You don't miss your defensive anchor.
That was one game. See, you going out. Hey, this man had a baby. They dedicated the game ball to him and everything, man.
I'm cool with all that. I'm even cool if Minnesota wins the game.
You just hate Rudy Gobert, goddammit. That's just the problem, man.
I didn't like it when he got it the first time.
You just don't like Rudy Gobert, man.
I didn't like it when he got it the first time because Rudy Gobert is not a defender that comes out on the perimeter. He gets cooked by guards all the time.
Why do we have it? Hey. Hey, man. Hey, you got the Lakers. That's a Rudy Gobert away from doing some stuff, man. His job is to protect the rim. Don't let nobody score. Block shots, rebound.
Oh, wait a minute. Do I gotta hit you with the coming to America? Every time we start talking about basketball, you gotta pull the Lakers out your ass.
Man, sit your ass down.
You can't.
Nope.
You
Had to. You do that, BP.
No.
Somehow we get to talking basketball, the Lakers always come up.
No, and the reason why, because we just had that conversation last week when we talked about the Lakers went home and stuff. We knew they gone home, but they said, and I know we was talking about this last week, that the Lakers need somebody to protect the rim and let AD play his original position.
I'm sorry, but honestly, AD is a much better defender than Rudy Gobert. Because AD can at least defend on a perimeter. He don't get cooked by guards. And he protects the rim.
So you faulting Rudy Gobert because he don't defend the perimeter?
In a game where perimeter shots are dominant, in a game where perimeter shooting is the most dominant thing in the game. And I didn't like it when Rudy Gobert won it the first time. Because when he won it the first time, there's a clip in a highlight reel of guards just taking him to town. Guards lick their chops when Rudy Gobert comes out because they know they can get by.
So he's not going out there as much no more. He's staying back and protecting the rim.
But why is he not going back there no more?
Because they pay him to block shots and rebound.
No. Why does he not have to go back out there no more? Because Ant-Man has become a good perimeter defender, and his guards are playing defense. He has guards that play defense, so he doesn't have to. So that's why he wasn't necessary last night. Because like I said before, when it comes to the Joker, if you cut his water supply, he's not as effective. So it wasn't the fact that Rudy Gobert is a great defender while they won the game. It's because the perimeter and the players around him got better. They got better defensively. So Michael Porter Jr. only him a hand back because the other Gobert he won Defensive Player of the Year because the team was one of the best defensive teams in the league this year, and they gave it to
because they was one of the best teams. Go ahead.
Yeah, because they were one of the better defending teams in the league. They had a good record, and they couldn't. They've given it to them before, and I guess they didn't feel like they could give it to somebody like Ant-Man or. Of course, they couldn't give it to Conley. The thing of it is, they're playing good teams.
I'm getting they're
a really good team defense. And that showed last night.
I'm getting deja vu.
You couldn't miss your defensive player of the year and have one of your best defensive games.
And I'm gonna say
you should be a solid defense.
Has a wet canvas still.
You should be able to hold your own defense. But they played one of the best games they played all year. Actually, one of the best defensive games I've seen played in the playoffs in a long time.
They played one of their best defensive games.
And one of the best defensive games I've seen in a long time. That was without him.
So they played a great defensive game because they were without him.
I think about people down and play defense. Granted, he does what he does very well. But when I think of the defense player of the year, I think about the guys that did what they did to Denver last night. They had been throwing deep packs on the court. They had them frustrated. They couldn't open. They had them complaining to the referees. That's playing defense to me.
And he wasn't out there. And he wasn't out there to do none of that. I'm not saying that he's not a good defender. I'm just
Rachel, right?
That's it.
What time are we at? Okay, you're good.
Still not doing it.
what?
Hold on 1 second, y'all. Gotta get some little technical thing together.
You ready?
You good for these people?
Gravy on the side.
I'm different.
Okay, I got you from here.
Little technical difficulty.
Just so you turn on your audio, the screen.
Is that right? Come on, Stace. What you got, girl? Hey, Candace, we're ready for you to sing whatever you want. There's a lot right there. I can see it. It's right behind you, girl. Get it. Let's go.
We'll go with that.
You get all talking down to the little man. Tell me what.
How are everybody's cat pie? Are they pretty dry? Okay, mine is not. I'm not that one. This blow dryer. So that I can press up and do that.
Right over the champ.
What you trying to do, BP? You muted.
I was trying to see if y'all can hear this sound out my thing here.
No, we can't hear it.
And see, and that's the thing. I cannot, for for some reason, if I want to go and share a video, you won't be able to hear my YouTube or anything for some reason, man. And I was having that trouble when I connected with this Yeti mic to my when I connected the Yeti microphone to the to my speaker and everything.
Can you share videos?
When you go to share screen, go to advanced and then go to computer audio.
Share screen, advanced sharing. It says how many participants can share. Multiple can share simultaneously. Dual monitors recommended. Who can share all? Who can start sharing all participants? So that's already set. Let me see if I go to my YouTube here, see if it'll let me play the video. You can't even hear the video. It's not letting us hear a video or anything, man. So let me go try something with Facebook. Let me try that. Because it's not letting me share for some reason. Say it again.
You want me to see if it let me share on my end?
Yeah. You can, let me see.
You can sound on my end.
For some reason, it's not letting me. Let me see if I can pull it up this way. You don't hear it, did you? For some reason, it's not letting me do it.
I don't think that's your mic. It's some with your computer settings.
Yeah, some with your computer settings. Okay,
so when you click share and zoom, when you click screen share and zoom, and that box pops at the top, click on the advanced tab. Do you see computer audio?
Yes.
Click that and then try to share that sound clip.
Okay. Let me go back to basic. Let me see if I can do it now.
You went to the advanced tab, right?
Yep. Let me go right here again. Advanced tab. Computer audio. It got mono, high def. Let me go back there. Let me go back and see if I can do it now. Some reason, I don't know what it is. It's not letting me share it.
Maybe you need to do a good old restart. Restarts always help. Do you get any sound from your machine when you try to play anything?
No, man. For some reason, I don't know.
Your audio driver might be jacked.
You want me to try something?
Hold on. I think it's restarting it. Damn, it restarted damn self.
So apparently we may lose the people's champ for about 4 to 5 minutes while he restarts his computer. So where did we leave off at? NBA playoffs?
Yeah, him trying to defend Rudy Gobert as a defender. That's what and I was pulling up a clip of Rudy Gobert getting cooked when he didn't have a defensive squad behind him.
Say flambéed, huh? Fricasseed.
Hey, let me see if my sharing is working. Let me see if my sharing is working.
Let me stop. All right.
Let me see if mine is working.
Look.
'Cause this is what I'm talking about. Rudy Gobert getting cooked by Jalen Brunson. This is not granted he was playing for Utah, but let's be real. Rudy Gobert ain't grew as a defender since Utah.
Fair use.
Brent, hard to explain what we've seen from Mitchell tonight. He just hasn't really looked to shoot the ball much at all since the first quarter. The Mavericks having a playoff party at Utah's.
Those are the things that guards do to Rudy Gobert.
And there you have it.
There are things that guards. I've seen
Most shot blockers get cooked by quick guards.
right. So
All I do is
that's-
pump fake,
and
get him up in the air, and then it's an easy shot or it's an and one.
but that's my whole point. When we live in barbecue chicken.
Barbecue chicken.
Barbecue, and I'm just saying, you can't have a league where you got guys like Kyrie Irving, Jalen Brunson, Shea Gildred, De'Aaron Fox, Steph Curry, Damian Lillard, all of these guys that you gotta play with. And your defensive player of the year is a guy who is getting cooked by those guys. He has no effect on those guys. How was that your defensive player of the year?
Say he gone, huh?
Now, is he first team on defense? Absolutely.
On your little white line.
Because he's one of the best rim defenders, and he's one, if not the best, one of the best rim defenders in the league. And he can't stop the most dominant position in the league.
While we wait for the People's Champ to return to the fracas, I did post the poll question of the night. Earlier in the show, we flamed the Cardinals as usual. So the poll question of the night is: should the Cardinals clean house? Should the Cardinals clean house? Get your votes in. We will shut the poll down around 9:30.
Hey, tell me if y'all heard this. Let me see if y'all heard.
Yep. Get out of here, you damn.
Super supportive over there.
Okay, I think we back, baby. I think we back in good shape. Let me
Hey,
let y'all
when
see
in
the-
doubt, reboot.
So check this out. I read a story the other day about the Cardinals.
She's a natural sportsman.
And somebody said
got
that the Cardinals
run sheet back in the chat.
should hire Terry Francona. What do you think about that? You know,
I take
That-
Tito.
That's never gonna happen when you got fucking Mosaic Lock in position and he ain't no yes man.
Because one thing Tito go do it his way, man.
Exactly. He a throwback. So they don't work for Mosaic Lock and Cardinal ownership. They want a fucking cardboard cutout for a manager.
but
I like
but
Tito,
think
man.
about the roster he's assembled. The roster he's assembled is veterans. Because he wants that veteran leadership, he says.
But
So
what
why
veteran
not
leadership?
bring in somebody like him?
hey, but coach, you got to look at. Hey,
I mean,
coach,
he
think
don't
about
have
this.
any veteran leadership.
Think
He got-
about this,
he got
coach.
Brandon Harper.
Hey, coach. Think about this. When Tito built that Boston team up, they were all young kids. They was young, man. They wasn't old. That Boston team, Francona managed. Them guys was young, man. What they said, I mean, even Johnny Damon, man. Johnny Damon was in his prime. That was a young team that Francona put together.
That was my point I was getting to.
I'm sorry, sir.
They said this team was full of veteran leadership, but really they're not. They got
Yeah.
Carpenter, Brandon Crawford, And then the only guys that are really long in the tooth are Goldsmith, Arenado,
Yeah.
and Contreras. With the exception of Lance Lee, Michael. So they're basically giving him a young team to build. Kind of like in Boston. That's where I was getting to. I think it's a perfect situation to give him the rest of the year to see what he can do. And if he decides to keep moving, then you try to lock him up for a couple of years. But if not, you have somebody to give this team some presence the rest of the year.
Yeah. That's just a poison.
This analytic thing is not working.
Throw that out the window, man. It's just a poisonous situation there, man. A poisonous situation.
And that brings you a family. You hire Terry Francona, that brings you a family.
Yep. Hey, man. CC put on this run sheet, who is the biggest coach killer, Giannis or LeBron? I would definitely say LeBron James. I would definitely say LeBron James is the biggest coach killer.
Oh, absolutely.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, he's starting to have that same type of energy, man.
Who is that, Giannis?
Giannis.
Yeah, I realize that LeBron, that the only coach that LeBron has not gotten fired
is
who? Tyronn Lue?
No,
Spoelstra, yeah.
Right, because Pat Riley runs that franchise. Hey, they don't do that. Hey, Pat Riley control that, man.
Yeah, because you got to remember Tyronn Lue, while he was the head coach of the Cavs, he got the job because he got the other guy fired.
Yep.
So, but Giannis has had like 7 coaches his entire career, and he's had 4 in the last 6 months.
Yeah, he got some people fired, man.
Hey, speaking of, we
great, everyone.
run sheets about what's going on with ESPN and the NFL Network. Have y'all heard about that?
Uh-huh.
The NFL Network just cleaned house. They just basically fired damn near everybody. And apparently ESPN is getting ready to have ship of the NFL Network. So some shit about the
Hey man, Jamal Murray, man, was fined $100K today for tossing a towel and a heating pad at an official. Do you think he got a suspension though?
No.
He threw a towel and a heating pad at the official.
I mean, did he say anything? Was the official injured?
No.
It's called a spirit of competition, man.
I didn't see it at the official. I saw it on the floor.
What you say, Coach?
I didn't see it at the official, but I saw it on the floor.
We got the clip, don't we?
Yep.
That's what happens when you have a whole lot of pocket and the man on the other side on the other team has his hands all in his damn pocket.
Let me share it. See, hey, valid point, valid point. Here it is, right here.
Look right above that State Farm sign right there. It was a heat pack thrown by Jamal that is what came on the floor here. You see the official, Mark Davis, looking back. And Jamal Murray,
But look at him. When he threw it on the floor, somebody could have stepped on their heating pad and twisted their ankle. And
above that State Farm sign right there. It was a heat pack thrown by Jamal that is what came on the floor here. You see the official, Mark Davis, looking back. And Jamal Murray
The thing is, what if Cat would have stepped on it and turned his ankle or did something because heat pack
right above that State Farm sign right there. It was a heat pack thrown by Jamal that is what came on the floor here. You see the official Mark Davis.
You know what?
This is how soft sports have gotten now. That
But you want to know what it is?
finding somebody $100,000 for throwing.
Which brother?
Our son just needs
But you
car
know what,
insurance.
Hey,
good
you,
neighbor,
hey,
State Farm is
hey,
there.
D, I
Farm
agree
agent
with,
is
I
there to help.
disagree with you on
Like a
that.
good neighbor.
What if
State
this
Farm
man,
is there.
what if this man twisted his ankle or tore his knee up by stepping on that heat pad?
Towns up top. Porter is right there. Twisting, nudging, firing. Picked up by Anderson. Back to Towns. They stuck with it.
And they're letting them play at both ends here now, right?
Like where
Now,
is
with
it?
something thrown on
It's
the
not
court
even on
here,
the
do you see the official play at both ends here now?
Reggie Jackson, somebody kicked it up. Reggie Jackson,
Stuck with it.
watch
They're letting
Reggie
them play at
Jackson.
both ends.
Twisting, nudging, firing. Picked up by Anderson. Back to Towns. They stuck with it.
And they're letting them play at both ends here now, right?
Okay,
Now,
I'm
with
sorry.
something thrown on the court here, do you see the official over there, Mark Davis, turning to the fans here by the Nuggets bench?
That was a heat pack. That came from the bench. That was a heat pack for sure.
So what was Murray saying?
And that's why
Was
he's
Murray
asking the ball.
pissed?
Yeah, look at
Thought
it.
was
Yeah,
traveling?
that's a heat pack.
And then thrown off right there by Caldwell Pope.
Frustration.
Pack for sure.
Hey, pause it.
And that's why.
What was Murray pissed off about?
I think it's bad about a bad call. But here's my problem, right? I think
'Cause, I mean, the whole league travels now, so that shouldn't be nothing new.
Nah, man, I'm gonna tell you what he is pissing off.
Hey, coach, tilt your camera down, son, so we can see you.
Tilt your camera down, coach. There you go, coach.
I have one example over here
Hey, man,
that's
he
got
was
yellow, green, and
He was
purple.
thoroughly pissed off.
All of these colors were on your original. You can do
Ant-Man man was
the
digging in his
green,
pocket like
the
he had
white,
a
the
whole
yellow
bunch of
to
quarters.
achieve this lighter green color flower.
Hey man, dog, he got to get a suspension, man. I'm sorry.
That's not a suspension, man.
Well, what? No,
No.
I don't think I don't necessarily
Find him. Don't suspend that man in the fucking playoffs for that.
But what should have happened was, let me tell you what should have happened. It was in the second quarter.
Should he have been ejected?
He should have been ejected from the game. He should have been ejected from the game.
Okay.
No, I'm fine with that, but don't suspend him for a whole game.
Yeah, because I'm not look, and this has context. So don't say I bring them up. Steph Curry got ejected from Game 6 of an NBA Final because he threw his mouthpiece.
Yep.
So he threw that on the court, and somebody could have got hurt. He should have got ejected from the game. But see, you wanna know the problem? You know what Tom Murray's problem is?
What?
You know, they drunk the Kool-Aid that the rest of the NBA started spewing. The Denver won one NBA championship. They had a good playoff run last year, and all of a sudden, they're the new dynasty. They had one run.
That's it.
Bump your brakes.
Pump the brakes.
Like
They
pump
are
the
not
brakes
the new
on the
dynasty.
damn Ant-Man Jordan comparison. Slow down.
That's the biggest
they
thing,
can't
though.
wait to start saying, "Oh, he Jordan." Calm the fuck down.
They want to put him in the same category.
Pump the brakes. Y'all want to move past the last dynasty team so bad. You want to crown another dynasty so quick. Can they win more than one? Can they throw some
It's a little bit biased because you're a Warriors fan and that last line.
Goddamn right she biased. You goddamn right she biased.
Hey, but the Heat are a legit dynasty. LeBron and them were a legit dynasty. They went to multiple finals before that became a thing. and then they had to be knocked off.
Give me the cup.
You can't. It doesn't make the next team that won it right after it a dynasty. Not initially. You got to prove dominance, and they won the championship last year, and they did it. They had a good playoff run, but they didn't show dominance all year. They sleptwalked the whole entire NBA season. They sleptwalked the whole entire NBA season. A lot of their games, it just looked like, you know what? We ain't really got to try that hard. We got it. They've been playing, and they talked about it today on I forget what sports show I was watching. The Nuggets have been playing with that switch. You know that switch that teams click on. Because if you remember, they might have swept the Lakers, but the Lakers had them down double digits in every single game.
Yeah,
they had them down double digits in every single game.
You know what? I got to get on Dino head for 1 second, man. But go ahead, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm going to get on Dino head for 1 second.
So,
yeah, tell him why you mad.
Hey, I'm gonna get on Dino head because you say every time we start referencing basketball, I throw the Lakers in there. God damn it, you're not finna just exclude CC. Every time we talk basketball,
I did call her out. I'm the one that said that sounds a little bit biased.
No. You say always, every time we say basketball, it's always a Laker reference. Every time we talk basketball, it's a Steph Curry reference, period. So if you're going to get on me, be fair and equal across the board. Diversity, equity, and inclusion.
At least mine have reference to what we actually talking about.
Hey, but you still talk about Steph like I talk about the Lakers. And I'm not mad. If Dino stop getting on me, hey, I'm going to stop saying something to you.
That's how it works.
That's exactly how it works, goddamn.
I can take it because you know, it is what it is. I had to give you crap about the Lakers or what Rudy Gobert away from making a run when you know they got Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis.
You was almost in the clear CC to that last line about moving on from the previous dynasty. If you hadn't said that, I'd have been quiet. I'd have been.
I mean, it's cool. Yeah, I left the door open on that.
Goddamn right.
You blew it with that last line.
Hey man, hey, CC, though I love her to death, boy. Hey, but like we say, man, hey, suspension may be a little bit pushing it, man. But my thing is this, though, man. It's pushing it. But my thing is this. I mean, what if Cat? What if? But though, straight up though, what if Cat called herself taking a step back and stepped on that heating pad on that slick floor, and then he do something to his leg, hyperextend his knee, do something like that. That could cost him the series. I'm just saying, man. 100K ain't nothing to sneeze about. Hey, that's a nice piece of change they hit Murray for, 100K. But hell yeah, for a towel. If I'm gonna get fined 100K, I'm gonna throw and hit the referee in the back of the head with the towel.
I'm gonna thump him upside the head like that or something.
Hey! If he would have threw the towel and it hit the ref in the back of the head, now then I think he would have got his suspension on that one.
Hey, but the next cat on that list, cat on that list got some games coming his way. The next cat on that list got some games coming his way.
Oh man, you talking about Pat Beverly?
Oh yeah.
Hey man, let's look at it, man. That goddamn Pat Beverly, an asshole, man.
Pat Beverly gone.
Is the equivalent. I'm taking my ball. Every time
hey man,
he do something ignorant.
Hey man, let me let y'all see it, man. Stephen A broke this. Stephen A be I ain't gonna say nothing.
Beverly, who let his frustrations out as he threw a ball twice into the crowd late in the Bucs season and then lost to the Pacers. Beverly initially threw a ball into the stands that hit a woman. By the way, who didn't appear to be his intended target. So it's fair to say that. But he hit it in the head. When another fan tossed the ball back to him, he responded by throwing it hard at that fan, which means that's who he was originally targeting to begin with. In a post on X, Beverly wrote, quote, "I have to be better," after a video of the incident circulated online. Then after the game, things got worse. He made more waves by refusing to address a reporter because she does not subscribe to his podcast.
I'm sorry. Before I finish. You subscribe to my pod?
Do I subscribe to you? I do not subscribe.
So you can't interview me then. No
Okay,
disrespect.
Well, Jamal is here.
You subscribe? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It was an incredibly, incredibly bad look because there's more footage than that. When he was telling her to move the mic, et cetera, and it was the only woman there he treated like that. Everybody else seemed to be males. I believe her name is Melinda Adams, works for ESPN, a field producer, does an exceptional job for ESPN, by the way. It's an incredibly, incredibly bad look for Patrick Beverly. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. And you can bet the house he's going to get suspended. Even though it probably won't kick until the next season, you can bet the house it's going to cost him a significant chunk of money because he threw the basketball not once but twice. You can't do that. Ladies and gentlemen, I know Patrick Beverly for a decade. I love the brother. I really, really do. Straight shooter, hardcore brother from Chicago, good peoples. I know his mama. Wonderful woman. Wonderful. His family is in a circle, the whole bit. And he's fiery and he's highly competitive and all of that stuff. But you cannot do that. And by the way, I have to do better, really. You got to be more elaborative than that. Huge mistake on Patrick Beverly's part.
Hey man, look at her. He talking about the young lady right here got hit. But he's a ponytail. God damn, man.
But you cannot do that. And by the way, I have to do better, really.
Yeah.
Let me try to unpack this real quick. So I guess somebody said something. He was frustrated. He threw the ball. Mistake one. The kid tossed the ball back to him. He fired the shit again because I guess he didn't hit the intended person. And it grazed a female in the back of the head, right?
Yep.
Right.
Mistake two. Post game. He don't want. He'd have just been better off saying, "I'll just take the fine. I'm not doing any interviews." Than to do what he did, because now he made it worse.
He looked chauvinistic, man.
Who cares who subscribed to your fucking podcast, idiot? Fucking stupid. Now, guess what?
But you know what?
Hey, you got to take back over the sound, D.
Man, y'all didn't hear it. I had it teed up just right too. One more time for y'all that missed it. He did better off not saying anything than say what he said. So
Silence, you funny fool.
And because of that, now
Your rent's due, motherfucker.
We gotta stop. We gotta stop unpacking this stuff for these idiots.
Hey man, he's a stone cold. Hey man, from the streets of Chicago, man. I don't know what to say, brother. That was a horrible look. He shouldn't have threw it, man. Hit the left. Even though he didn't do nothing but graze that goddamn little ponytail.
It don't matter. Like,
I understand,
you
man.
can't throw shit at fans, man. At no point.
You know what Patrick Beverly got to stop doing? Patrick Beverly at some point he got to become a better loser. He is a sore loser. Every time he loses a series, especially if you feel like he got embarrassed, it's like he take his ball and leave. He gets mad and storms off. He take his ball and go home. That's what That's what he does. Remember when they lost to? Remember when he was playing when he played for the Clippers, and they lost to the Suns in the Western Conference Finals, and CP3 was walking away, and he shoved CP.
Yep.
You can't do that. You can't do that. If you gonna take a blow at somebody, at least let it be in the game where you can try to say you got caught up in the moment. You can't do this type of stuff.
Because he did it twice, so it's not like, it's like, okay, you had a chance. It wouldn't have been as bad if he just threw it once, right? Okay, heat of the moment, you may have just gotten a fine. But the dumbass, you did it twice. Now it's like, oh, you were fully aware that you did it once because you did this shit again. Idiot.
Like,
did it twice, man.
It's an automatic technical foul if you throw a ball into the stand. Automatic.
Yeah.
Man, take a walk. Go to the locker room. Kick over a trash can.
Hey, man.
You don't get fined for that.
That was just
nobody gonna see it.
If you can't handle getting put out of the playoffs better than this,
yeah, people ain't gonna take no runs on you because, like Stephen A. say, he will get suspended and he will be fined.
He's been banned from being on any ESPN shows. ESPN banned him.
Speaking of being suspended, what the hell was going on with Stephen A.'s shirt, man? Cause I couldn't figure it out.
Hey man, hold on, dog.
Pull it back up just so we can see his shirt. You ain't even gotta play it. Just give us the steal.
Hold on, man.
Steal of the shirt, because he always brags about his nice tailored suits. I don't know who the fuck made that for him.
Let me see. Where's Stephen A. shirt at? Damn, where's the damn thing at? Hold on. Let me pull it on up here. That damn shirt was something else, man.
It was almost like poker dealer meets something else.
Patrick Beverly, who let his frustrations out as he threw a ball twice into the
Go
crowd
full
late in the
screen. We can see what the fuck?
Mike is covering his tie.
Season and then lost to the Pacers.
Ain't even like the same pattern as the top.
Responded by throwing it hard at that fan, which means that's what he was originally targeting.
This is the biggest club I've ever seen.
I guarantee you, if you look at the date on when that show was aired, and then go look at First Take, I guarantee you that shirt matches that
blazer he had on.
The blazer he had on. Stephen A. does some real off the wall stuff sometimes. Like he done have some real Easter egg color suits on there.
Pastel.
I mean, it's a whole lot of pastels.
A lot of pastels.
A whole lot of pastels.
Oh, he loves his colors now. Don't get it twisted.
Look, I'm an art major. I love my colors too because I get shit because I'll actually say no. That's actually fuchsia. That's not pink.
He loves his colors. Stephen A. He ain't messed up about it, dog.
Moving on. Man. I was just curious what was going on with his shit.
Hey man, we got our previews. Eastern and Western Conference semifinals are underway. Right now, you got the Thunder winning 42-38 over the Mavs and stuff. Still 4:58 left in the second period, man. Giannis against Shy.
I think the Mavs.
What you say?
I think the Mavs gonna get this series.
I think the Mavs gonna get that series. So I think it's gonna be Mavs in Minnesota, man.
I got Minnesota and the Knicks in the finals.
Ooh, that's big.
Brunson's tough, man.
Brunson is tough, man. But
Brunson's tough, and the Lakers not Lakers. Damn, the Celtics tend to kind of fall asleep sometimes.
Hey, man, but that was a fan. Hey, that call.
Brunson been putting up 40 a night.
But they shouldn't have won last night, though, man. And then, oh my God, the referees admitted that they blew a call. They called a kickball when his hand literally hit the ball. And then
You
on
talking about
top of that,
the out of bounds play when they was only up one?
No. When they was dribbling down and Brunson tried to pass it, and one of Indiana players' hand hit the ball, but they called it a kickball, and it wasn't a kickball. It went off his hand.
It went off his hand.
And then next thing you know, they hit that goddamn DiVincenzo.
Hey, that's the other dude I was getting ready to say. That dude, that redhead dude,
DiVincenzo hit that three. Hey, it was a dagger after that. Then they go down there on the pick. That was a shaky pick, man. Sometimes you just can't make that call, dog.
You know, the Knicks got better immediately when they got rid of that fluke who devil they had on the team.
Who, the Knicks?
As soon as they got rid of Barrett, they started.
Yeah. Hey, man. But then you got the what's the name of though, man? I think that's gonna be a good one. Then you got the Celtics versus the Cavs. The Celtics blew them out tonight, man. Beat them by 25.
That might be a sweep.
120-95, man.
I think that's gonna be a sweep.
120-95. That's not gonna be too good.
The $1 million question is: do we think that Denver will win a game?
Denver go win a game.
They'll get a game. I think it goes.
The way that Minnesota crowd gonna be rocking on what's the name?
I'm just saying.
I doubt.
And they down 0-2 going to Minnesota.
I doubt they win game 3.
You think they going down 3-0?
I don't know.
See, here's the thing. But there are certain games that, like, it's not like I said last night. To win the way that they won without Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, and now you got to move. You got a motivated Rudy Gobert coming back. He's go win. They go present him with the Defensive Player of the Year award before the game. He a new daddy. The crowd is gonna be because the crowd. Hey, the city of Minnesota is believing this team can win a championship. So they gonna be out. The stadium is already sold out. These 2 games up in Minnesota is already sold out. They're gonna have everybody there. They're gonna have a whiteout, I think. Which one of these games? Friday night. I think Friday night they're gonna have. Is it the whiteout that they're gonna have in Minnesota on Friday or Sunday? See,
you know why they do? You know why they doing that, BP?
Why is that? Oh, don't you talk about how they fucked up with the Vikings? You better not say that.
I wasn't even gonna mention the Vikings, but they stole the whiteout from the Winnipeg Jets.
Did they? Okay.
Winnipeg Jets do that during their playoff runs. They were all white, and Calgary does the Red Sea, so everybody wears red.
Hey, but you know what? I think they stole that from the Miami Heat because the Heat, Miami Heat had they originally team with the white out.
White out.
Yeah, the Heat had the original white out and stuff.
Yeah.
Now they both stole it from Winnipeg because Winnipeg was doing this back in the 80s.
Oh, okay. Well, hey man, but I think the Celtics go plow through the Cavs. The Thunder and the Mavs, I see that going 6-7 games, man. This series right here, I say go 5 or 6. Because only thing Denver has to win one. If Denver wins this first game, I think it's gonna be some pressure on. It's gonna be pressure, I think, on Minnesota. If Denver can win this game on Friday night, it's gonna be the pressure gonna shift back to Minnesota. I swear it is. The pressure's going back to Minnesota because they're gonna feel like they gotta win Sunday. They're gonna have to win Sunday. So, man. Hey man, I called CC Saturday when I was at the gym. Me and a couple of guys at the gym was talking about little young guys at the gym. Shout out to my guys up there at Planet Fitness, man. We was talking about LeBron, and one of the guys, my guy, he was a LeBron fan. He turned around, he was like, "Man, LeBron." He said, "LeBron," and the question came about where will LeBron James? It was a 2-parter. will LeBron James get a statue in front of the Staples Center? Is one. And then the second part of it, who will LeBron go in the Hall of Fame as? I mean, what team will he go in the Hall of Fame with?
That's a good question. I'm gonna say the Heat just because he won more championships there.
The Heat?
I think he goes in as the Heat.
I say Cleveland.
Why? Because they don't have very many Hall of Famers.
Nah. Not
It's
really.
the Pooch.
It's old Brutus, y'all. What's up, Brutus? Look at the
Brutus.
people. Say what's up, Brutus. Brutus is a blue nose. Brutus, what's up, Brew?
You said he blue nose.
That needs a house.
Vanessa, he's a blue. He's a blue. Got gray eyes. He needs a home. Vanessa Chef V throwing him out the house, so he needs a home. So y'all look. If y'all on here, man, y'all need Brutus, man. Hey, he's looking for a home. He's a good dude. He's potty trained and everything, and he's potty trained. 11 weeks, 12 weeks.
Oh, he's 13.
How you get him potty trained in 12 weeks?
Man, because I'm cold like that.
I'm cold like that.
We cold like that, goddamn it. Don't go there. All right, Brutus. See you, buddy.
BP with the buzzer.
That's it.
And you heard her say 13 weeks. He don't even know how old the damn dog is. So Chef V getting him trained.
No, he was. I forgot this past Sunday made 13 weeks. I'm sorry. I was still on 12 weeks, man, because the weekend. But who do LeBron James go in the Hall of Fame as? And do we get a statue in front of the Staples Center?
I said no.
I don't think he gets a statue.
I think he gets a statue.
Why? What did he do there? He won one championship with an asterisk.
The way Jeannie Buss loves that guy, I think he's going to get a trophy in front of the Staples Center, dog.
No.
And you let me tell you why I say that too.
He's not going to go out there next to Kobe. With Kobe, basically, how many championships Kobe bring to that city?
He got 5. Shaq got 3.
And how many final appearances?
A lot. He got around 6.
Look, Shaq could get a statue with the Lakers before LeBron.
Shaq got a statue out there.
I got one.
Never mind.
So this is my thing. You know why I say he's going to probably get a statue? Because when he became the all-time leading scorer in NBA history, he was a LA Laker. And that's the reason right there. That's the little bitty intangible reason I say he get a that's not the reason why I say he get it.
You want to know what he should get?
What?
He should get that little bitty ass statue they gave Allen Iverson in front of the damn practice facility.
Well, you ain't shit, CC. You know that. You is not shit. You know that.
Give him a little ass statue next to that fake ass in season tournament they won.
So let me ask. Okay, so prime example. So we was talking about this too at the gym, and I called CC about this. So if LeBron James, because we know he's going to opt out. He's going to opt out.
LeBron James. Continue.
Yeah, you can't call him a bum.
LeBron James.
You can't call him a bum because what he was doing.
Because you a Laker lover. See what I mean?
No. It don't have nothing to do with the Laker. CC even saw it. Hey, LeBron balled his ass off, man. He balled out.
He was the only one to show up.
LeBron balled out. And
LeBron James is gonna get a statue in Cleveland, and that's it.
I would say that.
You don't think he get one to LA, coach?
Hell no. For what?
He got Cleveland their only championship.
And he's born and raised. He's Akron
born and raised in Ohio. He's definitely getting it in Cleveland.
So when LeBron opts out, when LeBron opts out and the Cavaliers pick, do you think by any chance Dan Gilbert would say, "Hey, let me draft Bronny"?
Yeah, he'll do it.
Then LeBron will come back and finish his career out as a Cavalier.
He'll do it.
And that's why I say he'll go in as a Cavalier. because he
LeBron's not
represents
go-
state of
LeBron
Ohio.
is not LeBron is not going back to Cleveland. He is not going back to Cleveland. LeBron loves being around his kids too much. Bryce is getting ready to get into into college, and his wife hates Cleveland. She
hates it.
hates it. She hates
See, he got bigger problems than his wife hating Cleveland, from what I heard.
Hey, man. Hey, but that's the thing, though. That's the $1 million question, though, because I know it has LeBron James steered clear of wanting to play with his son. If he has,
his son needs to take his butt back into the portal. Do not serve yourself that embarrassment, because I'm sorry, he ain't ready. He's not ready.
hey, man, because you got two killers, man. Kyan Anthony and Bryce James. Hey, they juniors. Next year, that'd be their senior year. Dog, I'm telling you. And would it be bananas? Would it be crazy if them two little young gunners hooked up and went to the same college together? Even though they can both do their one and done at the same college? That's nasty, man. Ooh, that's nasty. That's nasty.
He need to go ahead. Ronnie need to do 3 years. Because if you do 3 years, then that kind of puts him. Matter of fact, go ahead and do 4. Because if you do 4 years, his brother gonna be one and done. So you come out after your little brother, which that'll be better. You don't need to come out before.
Damn. But the thing is,
and you don't need to come out with Cayenne.
This is the thing. Bronny come back next year. He's staying in college. Come back next year and just tear it up. Just say Bronny, say, hey, I'm going to Duke. Go back, tear it up next year, National Player of the Year. And then he say, I'm coming out now. Because it could just be one. I don't think for the time that he got at USC, I don't think he should be coming out because they had him coming off the bench as a 6th man. And this is at USC.
I don't think he should come out either. I think you're right. He didn't have a lot of time. He's got cut short because of his cardiac scare. He needs to go ahead and just go learn how to play defense. Become a lockdown defender. That's your niche.
Yeah. Now, if Bronny come back a whole nother group, if he grow another 4 or 5 inches, hey, that's a whole different ball game too.
Bronny ain't growing another 4 or 5 inches. Bryce is already 6'8".
What you say? Bronny has maxed out in height, huh?
Yeah, his mama like 5'2". So
Bryce has gotten he got the LeBron gene because that boy is like 6'7". Bryce is 6'7",
and how tall is Bronny? 6'3"?
6'3".
So that means LeBron pulled out a little too soon when
Bryce was 13 years old. When he was 13 years old, he was
an inch shorter.
Hey man, hey, he was on point with that snatch out game with Bronny, man. But Bryce, he just said, no, he had that when he had Bryce, he drinking that 1800 tequila. Him and Savannah just went all, no holds barred, baby. But you know what the crazy thing about that? Their daughter is kind of tall too. Have you tripped off with their daughter?
Yeah.
She gonna probably be taller than Bryce. She tall.
She play volleyball.
That little girl gonna be tall. I'm telling you.
Everybody gonna be taller than Bronny. Look, I'm telling you, Bryce was shorter than Bronny when he was 13 years old. A year and a half later, Bryce is like an inch shorter than his daddy.
Yep. Did she take too many meds when she was carrying him or something?
Mm-hmm. That was a young pregnancy. I don't know.
Hey man, I gotta tell y'all something. Hey, and I'm gonna get out the car for a quick second, man. That's all. Just a quick second, man.
I would like to get to the what the hell this week.
We're gonna get to our what the hells, but this is I am so impressed with Natalia, man. Natalia Bryant, she is coming into her own little world, man. This young lady is doing her thing, boy. I'm talking about movies and everything. This young lady has, I mean, hey, I gotta give Vanessa her props, man. Shout out to Vanessa, man. I had to mention this because when I saw all the little accomplishment this young lady did, and had to,
she was huge.
And she tall. She around 6'4". Like damn. But this young lady is on her shit, man. She doing the right thing, man. I got to give her props, man. This young lady is doing her thing, man. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. Vanessa, man, she's staying strong, and hey, this young lady is doing her thing, man. Shout out to Natalia, man. That's the Kobe Bryant's oldest daughter, man. She a mogul, man. She doing her thing, man. She just turned 21, and hey, she's a mogul, man. I had to give her a shout out, man. I had to give her flowers too, man, because she doing her thing, man. Hey, it's about that time, y'all. It's what the hell time, man. What the hell is our segment, man, that we do, man, that have you scratch your head and say, man, what the hell? Who got our first what the hell for the evening, y'all?
Before you jump off from that, let me close the poll real quick.
Oh yeah, close the poll.
Closing the poll. Poll is now closed, and the results are: should the Cardinals clean house? 50% of the votes are yes. The other 50% of the votes are fire the GM.
Damn, fire the GM, huh?
Get his ass out.
Zip him up and get him the fuck out of there, huh?
Take him out the oven.
Take him out the oven. He's done, huh? Hey, man. Get him out the oven. Hey, I say clean house, man. I voted for clean house, man.
Bow tie, no bean pie wearing, slinging motherfucker.
Hey, man. CC, you want to kick off your what the hell first?
Yeah, my what the hell? I put it in the chat. You can pull it up. But you know how when players become like executives and stuff, they start doing the executive talk, the double talk, and trying to say the politically correct things and make it sound good.
Uh-huh.
I think that some players should not become executives when some of the guys that they played against are still playing. Because you start saying things that people have from memory of, and you say stupid stuff. James Jones, with the Kevin Durant thing, instead of admitting what you did wrong with the Kevin Durant, that y'all did wrong getting Bradley Beal, you know that y'all messed up. And all of the picks y'all gave up. Like, y'all jacked this up. Listen to what everybody said.
Let's see what Mr. Green said.
Said, a constant focus for us is to continue to figure out and maximize Kevin Durant. No one has done it yet. I was baffled when I watched James Jones make this comment and I get, like, you got to see the whole interview, but sometimes when we go down those rabbit holes, we go a little too far. James Jones was on a team in 2017 that lost in the NBA Finals to Kevin Durant. And Kevin Durant averaged 35, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists on 55% from the field, 47 from 3, 93% shooting. And when you got your ass bust like the Cavs got their ass bust, I have a hard time believing that James Jones could then come out and say, no one has been able to maximize Kevin Durant. When your team does not have plays to get Kevin Durant coming off a pin down, get Kevin Durant catching the ball at the elbow with a live dribble, getting Kevin Durant to the spots that Kevin Durant want to get to and like to score from, when your team It's set up that way. I'm sorry, but you didn't maximize Kevin Durant. But don't say nobody has maximized Kevin Durant because you've been on the wrong side of Kevin Durant being maximized.
That's it. That's all. He fucking told his ass, didn't he?
Like when he said that no one has maximized, like Kevin Durant went to NBA Finals and Western Conference Finals as a Thunder. I mean, he did all of that. He went to quite a few Western Conference Finals playing for the OKC Thunders and won NBA Finals. Went to 3 NBA Finals with the Warriors, 1, 2, and 1 Finals MVP. I mean, dude, you just jacked up.
And like my boy Draymond said, hey, you was on that Cleveland Cavaliers team. That means you switched off and checked him a couple times when he bust your ass. You did it. Oh my God.
I'm like, so that's what I said. Some players turn executives need a little space between the era they played in and the one they're being an executive in, because
not country ass niggas like James Jones, man. Not country ass niggas like James Jones. Get your country ass there. Oh my God.
Man, James Jones, what the hell, man?
James Jones. Man, I gotta say it too. James Jones, man, what the hell, man? What the fuck, dude? Just shut up, man. God damn, James Jones.
It was bad enough. That's like Rob Pelinka saying that no one has maximized LeBron James.
Unbelievable.
Like that would be like Rob Pelinka saying that. No, dude, you done jacked up the Lakers' future. Draft, trading for Russell Westbrook. You done gave away everything. James Jones. So you messed up Kevin Durant by trading for Bradley Beal and giving Chris Paul away. That's what you did.
Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Man, what the hell? You said it best, see? What the hell, man? Dino, you got a what the hell?
I'm looking for it now. I'm gonna put it in the group chat if you can pull it up.
All right, you put it in there, man.
Wait, hold on.
Man, oh man.
Why he pulling that up? Hold on. I don't know if y'all seen these, but play this real quick, Jeff. This is hilarious. When I tell you these dogs had me cracking up laughing.
Yeah, I got it. Man, God.
And it's kind of sports related. Go ahead. I need no looking for you.
All right, BP, I just put it in the group chat if you can pull it up.
You got it in there? Which one?
It's in there.
Which group chat? You put it on the Zoom group chat right here?
No, it's from Instagram. It's in our group me.
Damn, I can't pull it. I always click on there with CC. CC go get it, but this CC other group chat, hey, this CC other what the hell, man. It's funny as hell too, man. Cause I already know what she on.
I'm sorry. We lost to a Christian homeschool. Okay, well, all because they cheated. They cheated? Yes, they cheated. How did they cheat? They had Jesus on their team. Okay, so I can guard Joey all day, but you know who I can't guard? Okay, I think the Lord. Okay, at this point, every time a player got hurt, he was fine the next play. Well, that's a good thing. I think Jesus was healing them. Do you understand how he was hiding under the bleachers, just laying his hands on them so they would be fine? You really need to Their cheerleaders over there like, we got school spirit. I'm like, yeah, you also have the Holy Spirit. They had cheer. Over there praying, the Lord is my shepherd. Yeah, he's also your shooting guard. So I don't know what they were praying for. Listen to me. I'm assuming points because they scored 84 of them. You're making excuses. And then Joey was all like, we beat you. I'm like, you ain't beat us. Well, you know, kids. He beat us. Actually, they Jesus may love all the little children of the world, Derek, but he also loves the hoop. You guys lost and he's good. You're ridiculous. Real good. Listen to God might have created the heavens and the earth on day 1, but on day 2, he shot some foul shots. I promise you that. You can't be a sore. Chad said he heard the coach say after the game, I want to thank God. So that right there tells you that they were planning something sneaky with him. Dad, did you hear about our basketball game? No, what happened? We lost.
Hey man, you talk about something hilarious, man. That was hilarious. I saw that like a week. I saw it probably like a week ago, man. I was in fucking tears, man. That was funny, man.
There's a couple of them with them damn dogs.
Hey man, here go Dino's. What the hell, man? Oh man. Well, people be tweaking, boy. Hey, it is D. I'm gonna let you go for it.
Going to be pinch run for. I think these reports might be accurate, folks. Luke Montz has come down to the home plate umpire. He got word from I believe his trainer in the dugout. Montz is coaching third base. They got his attention, and Martirella's out there at second, pointing at himself, going, "Who, me? What'd I do?" Well, Nathan, you're about to find out that there's some stuff going down. Pinch runner at second base is Chase Valentine. And, yeah, we're going to have some movement. Marcy and Martirella are both popping out of the San Antonio dugout. They get hugs from Luke Montz. They're going to the clubhouse. They're reportedly joining the Miami Marlins organization. They're going to take a trek down the right field line as we get a Traveler pitching change. Hill being lifted here in the third. 2 on, 1 out. Trav's back to the bullpen. We got all sorts of baseball stuff going on here at DSP tonight. Martirella and Marcy headed to the clubhouse trying to explain to everybody in a gray shirt what's on earth is going on here tonight. They're giving out hugs. What a scene on a Friday night in May. 8-2, Travs lead it. Pitching change here for the Travelers. We're back after this on Buzz 2. Martirella.
Coach Corey and BP, y'all are baseball aficionados. Have y'all ever seen some shit like that before?
Hey man, you know what? I'm gonna go a step further, man. One of my good buddies, man, Nigel Thatch. If you guys ever watched the movie Players Club, I played Legion ball with Nigel. Nigel went to the University of Florida. Nigel Thatch was the guy who asked Diamond for a table dance when she was enrolled in college. So Nigel was playing independent ball. Nigel's uncle is David Justice. Nigel was playing independent ball, and during the middle of a game, Nigel was traded for 2 pallets of beer and a bucket of baseballs.
What the fuck? If that ain't some bull shit.
Hey man, hey. I am not lying to you.
I believe you, but I'm just like, damn, you couldn't have just waited till the game was over. The man was at he got a double. He was at second. Nah, we gotta pull you out. You just got traded. Imagine that shit going down in like the NFL or the NHL, right? You in the middle of a game, man. Like you out there on a power play, and the coach is waving your ass back, and you're like, "What the fuck?" Well, you got traded. The
closest thing I can think of was Boogie Cousins was an NBA All-Star and got traded the day after the All-Star game. He got selected in the All-Star game as a King, and then after the All-Star break, he was in New Orleans Pelicans. I mean, he got traded during the All-Star game.
During the All-Star game.
He got traded.
And also, Nigel played the character Leon in the Budweiser commercials too. But
what's up, guys?
He was the one that played Leon. Hold on, let me show you. You guys are gonna remember when I say Leon.
And coincidentally, that was the last time the trade deadline was after the All-Star game. Now it's before.
Damn, they could have just let the man finish out the inning. Like you had to take him out in the middle of the damn game.
Hold on, this is Leon. This is when he played Leon.
Oh, that's
when you
him.
Find yourself betting on sports constantly, spending too much time at the slots, losing money you can't afford to lose.
Leon! Hey, what's up?
Need some quick offense. You're going in.
Ooh, I don't know about that, coach. I think I can do more for this team right here on the sideline.
What?
Yeah, man, this game's a lost cause.
Lost cause.
So check it. I got this great seat over here on the bench, and I figure I can sit on down, let the camera focus in on me. See the pain and anguish all over my face. Watching a great athlete suffer is very powerful emotional stuff.
Go sit down, Leon.
Don't let you down, coach. Hey, yo, Money, what lens you got on me?
I remember those.
Hey man, when I couldn't believe it, man. When they say Nigel got traded, man, they say he got traded for 2 pallets of beer, which is equivalent to 60 cases, and a bucket of baseballs. Man, I lost my shit, man. You can't make that up. He got traded for 2 pallets of beer, man, which is 60 cases of a pallet is 30.
I want to see the actual contract that says said person traded for X amount of beer and X baseballs.
If not the strangest trade in baseball history, there's one certainly the most recent, and it even showed up in transactions in Australian newspapers. The Schaumburg Flyers traded pitcher Nigel Thatch to Fullerton, California Flyers for 60 cases of beer.
Damn.
But no, seriously,
I told you, dog.
One of the guys, I can't think of his name. I cannot think of his name. He played for the Knicks.
It don't get no more embarrassing than that. You get traded for 2 pallets, aka 60 cases of beer, and a bucket of baseballs.
No cash, no players, just some beer.
And a bucket of baseballs. A bucket of baseballs.
You got traded for some consumables.
Hey, there's an NBA player. I can't remember his name for the life of me. But in his contract when he played, I think in Mexico was chicken.
Oh my God, yeah.
You might as well get traded for a damn couple of live chickens for Joe Boo.
Hey man, so to answer your question, D, yeah, I have seen something stranger than that. Hey, that's great compared to what Nigel got traded for, man.
That's bananas, dude.
Hey, you got to go back.
Well,
hey,
it's unbelievable.
You can't. I told you can't make that up, man.
And he gets the buzzer.
Hey, man, you cannot trade me for no bucket of beer, man.
I mean, was it premium beer? Was it import? Was it Heineken?
It was Budweiser. It was
some cheap ass Budweiser. Hell no.
It was 2
I want
pallets,
them
man.
imports. Trade me for some imports. Sapporo's, some damn fucking Heineken, some Newcastle.
Modelo's up.
Yeah, man, they fucking not even. I want some Irish Red. Give me some goddamn Killians.
Oh man.
Imperial Stout.
Alfonso McKinney. It wasn't a trade, but in his contract, when he played, I think in Mexico, someone played in one of those teams. It was chicken wings was in his contract.
Damn.
He got a 2-piece crunchy as part of his contract.
And watermelon, right?
Oh, that's all bad, man. That is all bad, man.
Does anybody other than me, like when it comes to like the NBA trade deadline, you go to watch the night before the trade deadline, you watch games just to see who is not playing?
Because you know they
like
speaking of crunchies, this guy has a 3-piece crunchy coming.
Oh yeah, you got one coming, dog. I'm not gonna deny you, brother. Hey, man, I got a couple quick what the hells, man, but they are funny as hell, man. I don't know if you guys was ever familiar with the movie Animal and Animal 2, but this is this is the funniest This is the funniest scene of a movie I have ever seen, man. I'm gonna let you listen to what Ving Rhames said. Hold on. Let me go back.
Get off my bed.
Great animal.
Don't confuse the fact that I'll let you have that bed means that I'm a punk and there's gonna be some ass cracking in here. Cause there ain't gonna be no ass cracking. Cause I guarantee you, if I get my ass cracked, ain't nobody sleeping around here. Ever. Not a wink.
Calm down, son.
Say, ain't no ass cracking up here. If I get my if I get
Go to
my
sleep.
ass
Go to sleep, Jody.
say, if I get my ass cracked, ain't nobody sleeping up here. Nobody. Not a wink.
I'm be a hollering motherfucker.
Hey, man, but look at his eyes when he said it, though, man.
Don't confuse the fact that I'll let you have that bed means that I'm a punk and there's gonna be some ass cracking in here. Cause there ain't gonna be no ass cracking. Cause I guarantee you, if I get my ass cracked, ain't nobody sleeping around here. Ever. Not a wink.
Calm down, son.
You know what the next line should be, BP?
What's that?
Calm down, son. You want some eggs?
He said, ain't no ass cracking over here. Because if I get my ass cracked,
ain't nothing cracking in here but some damn eggs.
That's it. He said, because if I get my ass cracked in here, ain't nobody go sleep. Not a wink.
Want some eggs?
Hey, man, and my next what the hell, man?
It's got to be animals. Leave these animals alone, BP.
Hey, man.
You didn't hear about the damn tiger eating the damn the Chinese lady.
Here it is right here.
Ah! Go.
He got his ass.
He snapped it off.
Ah!
He got that motherfucker. That motherfucker gone.
It's a snapping turtle.
Yes. And they jaws got so much pressure on it. And you know, let me tell you who I blame.
Why would the fuck would you even attempt to put something in that mouth? His shit is already locked and loaded.
And this is, you want me to tell you the thing that really gets me out of this one. Look at the other dude. He's a damn fool too. Look at him. Look at the other dude. Look at the other dude.
Let me put my hands in there.
Let me risk getting my shit snapped off too. Let me risk getting my shit snapped off too. They got you. Might as well cut both our fingers off. We some damn idiots. And last but not least, man.
And thank you for joining us. I'm Erica Stanish.
Handled my business.
He's a hero.
I gotta give God thanks for.
An instant where pastors will warn you
What
that you
the
may
hell?
find
BP,
some
what
of the
the
video
hell we
you're
watching,
about to
man?
see disturbing.
Listen.
It happened in an instant. An instant where Pastor Glenn Germany found himself staring down the barrel of a gun.
It was like, this is not happening.
Yet somehow it was, but no shot was fired.
And I thank God because only God stopped and jammed this gun.
Church Deacon Clarence McAllister tackled the man.
That's how the man reacts. You know what I mean? There's something that needed to be done, and I jumped up there and handled my business.
He's a hero.
I gotta give God thanks for giving me the courage to do what I did.
Hey, man. It was an incident, and it happened in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, out of all places. Young guy, I don't know if he was on drugs. He came in with some pajama pants and some goddamn hoop shorts over the front, over the top of him, and pointed the gun at the pastor. Just so happened the deacon came and tackled him and everything. The gun got jammed. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I do church security. CC know I do it. I've been doing it for years. That young man could not have walked up in front of BTWF and pulled out a firearm.
Oh no, he'd have been dropped.
He would have been dead. He would have been dead. We would have shot him.
He'd have been dropped.
He couldn't walk up at New Life, and we would have shot and killed him.
Wait a minute. What of the praise team members might have shot him?
Anything. Hey man, you cannot walk up in these churches. I don't care how. Hey, you cannot walk up in these churches tripping like that, man, because you will get taken out. You will get shot. You will get killed. Hey, the way we had our setup at BTWF, we had people that was down. I was standing up on the balcony with a straight shot at people. Hey,
but you had snipers or something, dog.
I was right on the walk around on the balcony upstairs, pointed down at people and stuff.
You know, remember when that South Carolina shooting happened at that church?
That's when you beefed up the security. That's what did it.
We had a whole drill.
Yeah.
We had a whole drill at the church. Didn't tell nobody.
Doing Sunday service. Nobody didn't know about it.
Nobody knew about it.
Nobody knew about it. Nobody knew about it.
It had a surprise drill to see how that type of stuff was gonna get handled.
Yep.
And what happened?
Hey man.
It was
hey, it went down, man. Everybody,
I'll put it to you like this. There was a guy a few years this is after y'all left, bro. This guy a few years back. He had came into rehearsal one night, right? Lloyd was up there, Rashada was up there, a couple of other people was up there. There was so many guns pulled out. There was so many guns. All you heard in rehearsal was simultaneous. They was loaded. But that same guy.
Your rent's due, motherfucker.
That's it.
Called the ruckus, right? Bishop had just released service. 2 seconds later, Bishop was on the mic again saying, "Hold up, everybody, take a seat. Security's handling something outside."
That's it, man. Hey, man, these people, man, go into these churches. They play crazy and everything. They're not really crazy, man. They want to say they're crazy and everything. But I'm telling you, man, hey, the objective of church security is to protect the parishioners at all costs. And when we say all costs, that means if we're gonna caught you up, if God is gonna caught you up out of there, he's gonna caught you up out of there that Sunday. Because you will be taken out. Period, point blank. And my last, what the hell, man, then we done for the evening, man. Hey, if you are ever in the barbershop and you get the shape up and your barber does this, you need to fuck this nigga up.
Hey! Yo!
Oh my God.
Oh my.
Hey! Yo!
Hey man, if I'm ever in the bar, it just so happened I have a female barber now and everything, but she's professional. Steph, I'll shout out to my girl Steph, man. Hey man, hey,
he just nibbled on that dude's lip, man.
Yes, man.
He took a nibble.
He bit this dude's lip, man. Hey man, I don't even know what you can't even. Hey man,
my bad. I wasn't sure y'all didn't hear him.
Hey man, that's my. You know what? I got one more. Just a 2 second. This last what the hell goes out to Mr. Aubrey Graham. Oh, shit.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man. Your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and then stand behind them. Life is hard, I know. The challenges always go beat us home. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we grown. And you're a good kid that need good leadership. Let me be your mentor, since your daddy don't teach you shit. Never let a man piss on your leg, son. Either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son. Never fall in the escort business, that's bad religion. Please remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches. Never code switch, whether right or wrong. You're a black man, even if it don't benefit your goals. Do some push-ups, get some discipline. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did. Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get a gym membership. Understand, no throwing rocks and hiding hands, that's law. Don't be ashamed about who you with, that's how he treat your moms. Don't have a kid to hide again, be sure. 5% will comprehend, but 95 is lost. Be proud of who you are. Your strength come from within. A lot of superstars, that's real, but your daddy ain't one of them. And you nothing like him. You'll carry yourself as king. Can't understand me right now. Just play this when you 18. Dear Sandra, your son got some habits, I hope you don't undermine them. Especially with all the girls that's hurt inside this climate. You're a woman, so you know how it feels to be in alignment with emotion, hoping a man can see you and not be blinded. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator. Even using you to prove who he is a huge favor. I think you should ask for more paper, and more paper, and more paper. I'm blaming you for all his gambling addictions, psychopath intuition, the man that liked to play victim. You raised a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you, Dennis. Sandra, sit down. What I'm about to say is heavy. Now listen. Your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die. Him and Weinstein should get fucked up in a cell for the rest of their life. He hates black women, hypersexualize them with kinks of a nympho fetish. Grew facial hair because he understood being the beard just fit him better. He got sex offenders on Hovio that he keep on a monthly allowance. A child should never be compromised, and he keeping his child around him. And we gotta raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking. Fuck a rap battle, he should die so all of these women can live with a purpose. I've been in this industry 12 years, I'ma tell y'all one little secret. It's some weird shit going on, and some of these artists be here to police it. They be streamlining victims all inside of their home and calling them tender. Then leak videos of themselves to further push their agendas. To any woman that be playing this music, know that you're playing your sister, or better yet, selling your niece. To the weirdos, not the good ones. Cat Williams, I gave you the truth, so I'ma get mines. The embassy about to get raided too, it's only a matter of time. Hey, Lil Bron, keep the family away. Hey, Curry, keep the family away. To anybody that embody the love for their kids, keep the family away. They looking at you too if you standing by him. Keep the family away. I'm looking to shoot through any pervert that lives. Keep the family safe. Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world. He don't commit to much but his music, yeah, that's for sure. He a narcissist, misogynist, living inside his songs. Try destroying families rather than taking care of his own. Should be teaching you timetables or watching Frozen with you. Or at your 11th birthday, singing poems with you. Instead, he being Turks, paying for sex and popping perks, examples that you don't deserve. I wanna tell you that you're loved, you're brave, you're kind. You got a gift to change the world and can change your father's mind. Cause our children is the future, but he lives inside confusion. Money's always been illusion, but that's the life he's used to. His father probably didn't claim him neither. History do repeats itself, sometimes it don't need a reason. But I would like to say it's not your fault that he's hiding another child. Give him grace, this the reason I made Mr. Morale, so our babies like you can cope later. Give you some confidence to go through something, it's hope later. I never wanna hear you chasing man cause it's felt behavior. Sitting in the club with sugar daddies for validation. You need to know that love is eternity and trumps all pain. I tell you who your father is, just play this song when it rains. Son. Yes, he's a hit maker, songwriter, superstar, right? And a fucking dead beat that should never say more life. Meet the Grams.
Hey, they got another. That last verse is a heartbreaker. So
now,
I got.
I'm gonna say.
Rest in peace to Drake. Kendrick slaughtered his ass on that.
I'm gonna have to say this. I gotta say.
Damn.
I gotta say this about the diss. Kendrick bodied him, true enough, right? But it was too damn long. It was way too damn long.
It was long, but I'm gonna say this with all due respect. I think all of this shit is AI, and I think all of it is distraction. There's some bigger shit going on. Everybody is talking about this Drake and Kendrick beef that's been fabricated. So I urge everyone, go dig in the news and see what the fuck else is going on.
There's more to it than Drake and Kendrick. I'll tell you that.
I'm gonna tell you this: when it comes to that, yes, Kendrick had a lot of stuff in there that he said about, and I agree with y'all. It's a distraction because I mean, there's too many of theirs coming out, right? Kendrick had a lot of stuff in there, and he was cutting pretty deep, right?
But goddamn right, he cut deep.
But it required me to really think, and I was like, oh, that's deep. Oh, that's deep. That's deep. I'm sorry. As deep as he hit, if we go on just straight this record, Chris Brown's diss record against Quavo falls in the lines of Pop and Ice Cube because it was short to the point you ain't have to think about it, and he gut punched every 2 seconds.
But did he mention them by name?
Yes.
Hey man,
it ain't a diss unless you mention them by name.
Hey,
you ain't heard it?
Hey, the thing is, that goddamn Kendrick Lamar talked to Drake's son, Drake mama, Drake daddy, Drake daughter he don't claim, and he talked the last verse, y'all missed, you ain't hear that one. The last verse, he talked to Drake so terrible, man. Oh my. You know what?
You need to pull up the weakest link.
Hold on.
That Dino heard the weakest link real quick.
Hold on. I'm gonna let him hear it.
I got all this stuff. I got all this stuff in the chamber. I've heard it, so it's not. I've heard it all. I was just bringing levity to it, and it's the same thing I kind of told my people.
AI,
it's like distraction shit.
He said Quavo's name. He said Quavo's name straight out the gate. Straight out in 10 seconds. He said Quavo's name.
That to me, a diss when you mentioning the person by name. I'm not trying to be deceptive. I ain't trying to hide it. It ain't an Easter egg. This is who the fuck I'm talking about.
Oh, he in the first 10-15 seconds, and like literally, like you listening to Kendrick, and you kind of set in on it. The reactions of everybody listening to Chris Brown things, everybody who reacted, did a reaction video to it. They pause it every 5 seconds to go back. Wait a minute, he said what?
Hey,
damn,
that was
damn.
the same thing. Hey, that was along the lines of the same. Hey, you gotta watch all them reaction videos on this Kendrick.
It's not the same. I mean, the cadence of that,
it was too long. I mean, it was 6 minutes, man. But
it was 6 minutes, and the better part of it is towards the end. Somebody like me, I checked out at 3 minutes. So by the time it got real good, I had already checked out.
Hey man, whew. Hey man, that's it, man. For another amazing episode of No Balls, No Glory, man. Check us out on Thursday when we come back with more sports, and and Coach Corey will have our Gone Fishing edition ready to rock and roll on Thursday. Hey man, Gone Fishing. It's gonna be a lot of noticeables on Gone Fishing, man. But check us out on Thursday, man. We're gonna slide out of here. Peace.
Peace.
Heck, the defending champs might be there.
Damn right. It's a good opportunity.